So everybody who is smart is going to be using their key on Season 4 Noelle right here, but Season 4 Charmy is honestly equally as good and a really good attacker for both PvP and PvE. Personally, I would say she shines a bit more in PvE because she's just insane in boss fights with her pumpkin pie effect that just literally does so much damage. However, the pumpkin pie effect can be really good in PvP too because it can one-shot an enemy character. The main thing is it just takes 5 turns to actually come into play, so your team does have to stay alive long enough for that to actually happen. With that said, we are going to be showcasing her today in Arena, so let me show you guys where I have her in progression so far. In terms of skills, I have her special up to level 3. Ideally, you want to level this up first and get it up to level 5 to maximize your damage. I don't quite have it there yet, and then you might want to maximize your skill 1 first because that's where you're going to be using the stun. You're going to try to be avoiding to use skill 2 too often if you have your special effect going because it will pop your pumpkin pie effect early. However, if you're going for the AoE damage route, you could level this up first and then do your special and then do your skill 1. It just all depends. I did a build guide on it, talk about all that, but for now I have my special skill leveled up. She does have immortality, so that's going to keep her alive in these fights. I do have her skill card equipped, and so her skill card gives her that stun effect on skill 1. If you don't have it, you won't have that stun. And then also, if the attacking target is taking continuous burn damage, there is a 10% chance to grant self 20% of own max HP as HP recovery, which just helps keep her alive. If you level that up all the way, it can be a lot more HP recovery, so that's actually a good skill card if you can to level up all the way. And then in terms of gear, this is the gear I have on Charmy right now. It's not the best, not the worst. My biggest problem right here is my mobility gear. I need a gold mobility set. So with the stamina down, I will be trying to farm out a gold mobility set if I can. I do have a couple of gold mobility sets, but they're already on other characters is the problem. But ideally, like, these are kind of the sets you want to run on her. The crit set here is interchangeable with like penetration and stuff like that. Once again, I talk about that more in the gear guide. And then on enhancement, if we go over here, I don't have any enhancement done, but she definitely is worth enhancing because it makes her a lot better, especially if you can fully max her out. And then in terms of talents, I do have 2 talents on each one. This is a character I would actually like to complete her talent tree, but for the attack tree, I have magic attack and I have increasing crit rate. And then for defense, I just have the flat defense plus 20% and defense stacking and crit resist stacking. And then for this one, it's a little bit different than my normal build. I have debuff immunity when she resists damage, and then I have HP recovery received just to help, you know, keep her alive a little bit longer. So with all that said, that is my Charmy. This is the team I'm going to be running, and let's see how it goes. All right, so this is the first team we're going to be taking on. It's an interesting team, all attackers, 2 red attackers, 2 blue attackers. They do have Noelle for barrier, so maybe it could work out. We have 193,000 total CC. They have 195,000, and this is still in Champion League or Challenger League right here even. So it's just kind of funny that that is what this person has chosen to go with, but hey, let's see how it goes. All right, so we should be going first, which we are. We're going to go ahead and we are going to buff Charmy, give her a little bit more speed and increased attack. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to reduce SP. Oh, who do we want to do it on? I'm going to say it's either Asta or Julius, right? But Asta gets the additional attack. Julius gets an extra attack if he kills someone, though. But they all have lowered attack. We do have 3 blue characters. It's probably better to do it on Julius because he might attack the red character. Okay, so we're going to do that on Julius there. And reduce his SP and damage dealt, which is good for us. Now we're going to go ahead and use Charmy here. And any of these guys could be going next. It's hard to say. I doubt Noelle's going to go first. So we'll go ahead and put it on Asta. Alright, there we go. Pumpkin Pie is on Asta. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to ult Noelle here. Ooh, and we didn't quite kill her. We came pretty close, though. Alright, Charmy does have immortality, so we're good on that either way, but they have reduced damage. So they're not going to be able to do that much to us. The Pumpkin Pie did move. Alright, now her immortality is procced. So that's up, I guess. Okay. From here, we can probably... yeah, let's just kill Noelle. Get rid of her so the Pumpkin Pie doesn't accidentally end up on her. We're going to go for the stun on Julius. So Julius is stunned. Now we can do this. which can reduce magic attack, inflict taunt on an enemy, and inflict SP -1 debuff on all enemies. We're going to go ahead and we're going to do this. This might be the wrong call right here. We should probably do it. Yeah, we want to do it on Asta instead of Yami. I was thinking to do it on Yami because he's blue, but we'll do it on Asta. That way he has to attack her. Alright, now we get rid of Yami's mobility here. Okay, and good, we didn't kill Julius. The pumpkin pie moved. Julius dies from the burn, but you're about to see the pumpkin pie proc even though she is dead, so we're good on that. I don't want to kill Asta here, so I'm going to go ahead and try to transform him. Did not get the transform. We're going to try to kill him. Okay, he's dead. And now we do this. Alright, so he's going to go. Not a big deal. And then now Asta died from the pumpkin pie. 50, was that 550,000 damage or was that 55? I didn't actually quite see that. But yeah, that damage was all from Charmy. So Charmy's cool. It's just it takes a minute to actually get through those turns. It might be better to actually run a more defensive team if you can with Charmy. So this team right here is nice, but I'm going to switch it up a little bit and try to run more defensive so we can just actually see what happens when we are able to keep her alive and have the pumpkin pie effect go off. Alright, so that's one possible team you can run with Charmy. It works okay. Alright, here is another team you can run with Charmy, and notice we have 2 red characters, we're taking on 3 blue characters. We do have Valtos for speed, and we have Julius for big amounts of damage. We have Noelle for her barrier. The barrier is still just insane. If they don't have barrier removal, it's really, really good. And then Charmy should be able to hopefully just one-shot one of these characters. So let's see how it goes. Alright, Valtos should be going first, or Charlotte will. Okay, we are actually faster, so that's good for us. We're going to go ahead and give our team mobility so that we can go first. Alright, and now we're going to ult with Julius and try to kill Noelle. Noelle is dead, so that's easy peasy out of the way, right? And now we're going to go ahead and... okay, so the thing is, I could decrease mobility on Lotus, and then I don't have to worry about them having a bunch of turns. However, I kind of want them to have a bunch of turns, so that way it gives time for the pumpkin pie to actually pop faster. So I think what I'm going to do is decrease mobility on Charlotte. Yeah, because I want these other 2 actually going. As weird as that sounds. Okay, just so we can see the pumpkin pie. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and barrier. And now we can use our special. We'll go ahead and use it on Lotus because he should be going first, according to the mobility that they have. Alright, and the pumpkin pie did move off of him, and he is burned, and he gets just... You know what? We might not get to see the pumpkin pie. It all depends, I guess, on how this ends up going right here. We might kill them before we even get to see that. Crazy. I guess we kill him, right? He'll come back to life. The pumpkin pie will move on to him. Okay, so there's that. They have counterattack now. Not a big deal. I don't want to actually use my ultimate, so I hope this doesn't kill. Okay, it didn't kill. We're good. We are good. From here, we could go for the stun on Julius. Sure, we'll go for the guaranteed stun. Why not? He dies from the burn. Pumpkin pie moves. Alright, let's go ahead and increase magic attack and accuracy. And there we go. The 5th stack went right there, just popped and killed her. We can actually check the damage charts here and maybe see how much Charmy did right there. So, let's see. Okay, Charmy, it did pop there for like probably 100,000 or something like that. Quite a bit of damage. That's... Well, yeah, that had to mostly be from the pumpkin pie popping right there. So it worked, but I don't think it was necessary, is the thing. I think we need to take on a little bit more challenging team. If this isn't more challenging, I don't know what is. It is another team with 3 blue characters, but this time they have 220 CC. We should be able to be faster. Yeah, let's just see how it goes. I hope this goes well. I think it'll go well overall. When I say we should be faster, William might end up being faster. We'll see how far they have him built. Nope, we are faster. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this. That will increase the mobility of our team. There goes William. Alright, now we're able to go ahead and we'll ult there Noelle. And she's dead, so we don't have to worry about her. We can decrease the mobility of somebody. We're going to decrease it of Mars. Yeah, let's go Mars. Oh, actually it didn't matter because they have debuff immunity. Duh. Alright, we go ahead and do this. Alright, we have the barriers up for everybody. And Julius should be going first, so we want to put this on him. Hopefully it doesn't kill him. Okay, did not kill him. That's good. Ooh, our Julius died, but his died from the burn, so we're good on that. There's another attack. Okay, that's fine. We're still alive. Here comes Mars. The pumpkin pie moved again. Charmy got stunned. It's not a big deal. We'll go ahead and we'll hit Julius here. William should be going here in a second as well. Charmy has immortality, so we're good on that. William's going, and now pumpkin pie is on Julius. Oh boy, and when that procs, that's going to be nuts. Let's go ahead and hit William here. Reduce his mobility. I could ult and just kill Julius. I don't want to kill Julius because okay, so we're going to do this. Alright, Julius is still alive. We're good. Alright, here comes something big. Alright, pumpkin pie will be proccing very soon, probably right after we go right here. So we'll go, then their Julius should be going. Oh, actually, he went first, that's fine. And Julius just dies from the pumpkin pie effect. There you go. So it's like a guaranteed kill at a certain point, which is really good. Alright, we killed William. See, the pumpkin pie just, it's like not necessary. I could have probably used Noel's ult earlier and probably killed Julius. But it's just kind of a fun little gimmicky thing, and this is why I say it's better in PvE, because those 5 turns in PvE can go by very quickly, and it can be really, really beneficial in PvE, like especially when taking on, for example, squad bosses. But when it comes to PvP, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of gimmicky. It's not that great right now unless you have like a really, really good stall team. So if you can build like a really good stall team, I think it's better. But still, that's just a lot of turns to wait for her to do something crazy. Now, if you build her the AoE route where you're relying on her AoE as opposed to her special, it could be different. All right, we'll go ahead and do this. And we'll try one more match after this where we do go for her AoE, because I don't think we've actually used it at all in any of these fights. So we will do that right after this match here where we have won. Okay, so there we go. On to the next match. Alright, so we have a nice tanky team here. We have a Mars and we have a Radies as well as a Noelle. Hopefully they'll be able to withstand the amount of turns we need to actually see what Charmy does, and then also we'll get a chance to use her special and then pop the special early with her AoE is the idea here. So we'll see how this ends up going for us. Valtos is going to allow us to go first, so we'll go ahead and speed up our team. And then we are going to go ahead and ult with Julius onto Noelle. She might just die. We'll see. Okay, yeah, she died. Kind of par for the course. We'll go ahead and target him. I guess it doesn't really matter who we target. We got taunted on Julius. Okay, interesting. We'll go ahead and barrier on Noelle. And she should be able to survive anything that comes her way. And now we want to go ahead and ult with Charmy. We're going to put it onto Julius here. Okay, so it is on Julius. Oh, Radies went first. I was thinking Julius was going to go first. Okay, well, now it moves over to Radies. Okay, that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, everybody is good, and we'll go ahead and increase the magic attack of Charmy and the accuracy. And we have to target him with Julius. It is what it is. Okay, the pumpkin pie has 2 stacks. I don't want to pop it quite that early, but I will go for the stun. Oh, status element immunity. I won't go for the stun. Oof, Charmy is still alive thanks to the immortality. She'll be alive till she gets her next turn. Alright, yep, she's fine. She's just taking hits like a champ. Nice little counter right there. Alright, pumpkin pie is almost ready. It might pop before we get a chance to actually use Charmy's AoE, like I was wanting to. Wow. Alright, nope. Okay, we get a chance to use it right here, so we're going to pop it at 4 stacks. We're going to see how much damage we do. We're going to see if she can do enough damage with her AoE to kill Radies. So right here, if an enemy is under the pumpkin pie effect, applies Halloween firecrackers to them, instantly activates pumpkin pie, and then removes it. So let's see how much she does. 45,000. Okay, that was not super great. You can see the pumpkin pie procced. It's so much better if you are actually going to like just let the pumpkin pie get all the way to stack 5. It's a lot better. Alright, so those 2 are dead. We're done with them. Now we just have to deal with Mars. Mars will probably kill Charmy right here. So, yeah, she's really good at dying. But, yeah, overall, just kind of gimmicky. Hard to use. right now currently in global. I think she'll become better as we get more of the JP units. She'll definitely actually become better as we get more of the JP units. But as of right now on global, that's kind of where she sits. She can be useful, especially if you lack other attackers. Like if you lack Julius, she will let you beat teams that you might not have been able to beat before. But overall, I still think Julius is going to be the better way to go. And technically, Season 4 Noelle is a better pick when it comes to PvP. Now, once again, in PvE, this Charmy is absolutely amazing, and I plan to do PvE showcases for every character too eventually. I don't know when the PvE showcase for this Charmy will come out, but yeah, she's really good at PvE. So that is the showcase. If you guys enjoyed the video, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.